My sister's best friend accused me of getting her pregnant even though I haven't met her in life and refused a DNA test. So I exposed her lies and ruined her whole life. My older sister Nicole lives 3 states away in Oregon. I'm in Florida going to college and working part-time at a hardware store. We talk maybe once a month, text on birthdays, that's about it. In March, I got this random message on Instagram from a girl named Becca. She said she was Nicole's best friend from Portland and needed to talk to me about something serious. I figured maybe Nicole was in trouble or sick or something, so I called her. Big mistake. Becca answered crying, saying she was 4 months pregnant and I was the father. I literally laughed out loud because I'd never even been to Oregon. Never met this girl, never even seen her face before this call. I told her she had the wrong person. She started yelling about how I got her pregnant when I visited Nicole last Thanksgiving. Except I didn't visit Nicole last Thanksgiving. I was working double shifts at the hardware store saving money for textbooks. I had bank statements, work schedules, everything proving I was in Florida. Becca wouldn't listen. She said I was lying and trying to abandon my child. Then she did something that made my life a nightmare. She posted on Facebook that I got her pregnant and refused to take responsibility. Tagged my sister, my parents, my friends, everyone. Said I was a deadbeat dad running from my obligations. My phone exploded with messages. My mom called crying asking why I didn't tell her. My dad was furious. Nicole sent me this long text about how disappointed she was that I'd do this to her best friend. Nobody believed me when I said I'd never met Becca. They all thought I was lying to avoid paying child support. My manager at work pulled me aside asking if it was true. Some girl I'd been talking to at school completely ghosted me after seeing the post. My reputation was destroyed overnight. I messaged Becca privately and said, fine, let's do a DNA test. I'll take it right now and prove this kid isn't mine. She refused. Said DNA tests were expensive and unnecessary because she knew I was the father. That's when I knew something was really wrong. If she was so sure, why wouldn't she just prove it? I started doing research, looked through her Facebook profile, her Instagram, everything, found photos from last Thanksgiving. Becca was at some party in Seattle, not even in the same city as Nicole. But there was this guy in like 6 of her photos, always standing close to her, his arm around her waist. I clicked on his profile. His name was Derek. And in January, Becca had posted a photo of them together with the caption, my love. Then suddenly in February, all those posts disappeared. Derek's profile went private. I took screenshots of everything before it was too late, found some mutual friends and started asking questions. Turns out Derek broke up with Becca in February when she told him she was pregnant. He said the timing didn't add up because they'd only been together since December. He dumped her and blocked her everywhere. So Becca needed a new story, a new father to blame. She picked me because I was Nicole's brother, someone far away who couldn't easily defend himself, someone she could claim had visited when nobody could verify the exact dates. I compiled everything. Screenshots of Derek's photos with her, posts from Thanksgiving showing I was in Florida, my work schedule, bank statements showing transactions in Florida during that entire week, text messages between me and my roommate talking about how I wished I could afford to visit family. I made a Google Doc with everything organized by date, then I shared it publicly on Facebook and tagged everyone she tagged in her original post. I wrote out the whole timeline showing Becca's relationship with Derek, their breakup, and how the pregnancy timeline matched Derek, not me. The post went viral in our family and friend circles. Over 200 shares in the first hour. People who'd called me a deadbeat were now apologizing in the comments. My mom called sobbing, saying she was sorry for not believing me. Nicole was furious at Becca for lying and using me. But here's where it got really bad for Becca. Derek saw my post. He screenshot it and shared it to his own Facebook with receipts showing their relationship timeline. He confirmed the baby was probably his based on dates but said he'd refused the DNA test he had offered to take. Becca's lies fell apart publicly. Her own family saw everything. Her mom commented on my post apologizing and saying she had no idea Becca made this up. Becca deleted all her social media that same day, but the damage was done. Nicole told me later that Becca lost her job because her boss saw the drama and didn't want someone dishonest working there. Her parents kicked her out. Derek's lawyer sent her a cease and desist letter. Last I heard, she moved back in with her aunt in another state. My life went back to normal, but I'll never forget how one lie almost destroyed everything I built.